Here today to introduce the CambTEK sample preparation extractor, which is this unit here. It consists of two main zones to help the sample preparation. One is a force jet mixing zone, which is this bottom section. This is rollers move up and down in the unit. As they move up and down, they create force jet mixing. Extremely efficient and quick compared to standard mixing or shaking. And there's a high frequency pulverizing zone at the top here. This is a mechanical zone which moves very, very fast and crushes the solid dosage form before it is dissolved into the extraction fluid. In addition to the main unit, there's a cassette which clips onto the front of the unit, and the purpose of the cassette is to hold the extraction pouch, which I have here. The extraction pouch comes in two sizes. There's this one, which is the 100 to 500 milliliter pouch, and there's a smaller pouch which is a 50 milliliter pouch to 100 milliliter in volume. It has plates in here which are used for the crushing of the sample, and a main reservoir which is used to hold the solution. The solution moves up and down through the bag, through the extraction pouch. As it does, the solid dosage form is crushed in here. Solution moves up and it washes it back down, and it keeps doing that very rapidly to quickly extract and dissolve the sample. The extraction pouch clips into the cassette like so. Very easy, and then this clip here just comes over to secure the bag. There's a second clip up the top which just moves over, and then that presents the bag in the open position. Once the bag is in the open position in the cassette, you can then add your solid dosage form, your tablet or your capsule or your pastil, etc. And then after you've done that, you would then add fluid. So to actually run a sample, we've now got our extraction pouch clipped into our cassette, and you can see that the top of the pouch is open. So take the solid dosage form that you want to run. In this case, I've just got some tablets here, some 500 milligram paracetamol tablets. Put them into the top of the pouch, like so. And then once they're in the pouch, they're sort of sitting now in this region of the crusher plates. As you can see, there's quite a large area here. Will comfortably take 20 tablets or so, if not more. So I'm just going to add 200 milliliters of water in this case, just into the top of the pouch. That's 100, and a second, 200. Okay. If you were doing this properly in the laboratory, then obviously the fluid that you'd put in there would be a lot more accurately metered than what I've done from those measuring cylinders. So the cassette is placed onto the SPEx unit, and you can see that the extraction pouch is in place and the extraction fluid is there, in this case 200 milliliters. The tablets that I put in are up the top here. You actually can't see those, they're behind this mechanism here. And then what I will do in this instance is just come up to the system, and I've got the choice of run, methods or options. Once you've got the one you want, press to select. So we're in the run mode or immediate mode here. We've got crusher, we've got mixer, solvent and time, we've got run and cancel. So if I want to set the crusher, I press select. And we can either have off, and that's only if you want to just run the mixing mode and no crushing. We've got on, that's constant, so it's constantly crushing. We've got pulse slow, medium and fast, so I'll just select one of those. Let's just do on, that's selected. Mixer, again, select the one I want. Again, we can have off, and that's if you just want to do crushing. So when you crush, you get the powdered sample at the bottom of the extraction pouch with no mixing. You would take the cassette and extraction pouch off the unit, add the extraction fluid, and then you would then run your mixing step. So let's just say we'll do that fast. So you have slow, medium, fast. You also have pulse slow, pulse medium, pulse fast. So we'll have that on fast. And then if I scroll down again, I've got my solvent volumes. This is a solvent volume that I've loaded into my extraction pouch. And depending on the size of the pouch, whether it's 50 to 100 milliliter or up to the 500 milliliter pouch, then obviously we'll determine how much would be the maximum in here. So let's say 200 milliliters. And then the time that I want to run it for. Again, press select and I can change the time on here. So let's say 1 minute. Press select. Once I've done all that, which you'll see very quickly normally, scroll down again, press run, and the system will start. So now that the sample is finished running, the dissolved paracetamol is now in the bottom of the extraction pouch in the fluid, and you obviously want to get your sample out of here. To do that, we use this extraction pouch compression device. So that just simply clips on to there, and by turning this here, you can see that the fluid is now raising up the pouch. So what I'll do is I'll just unclip that, and I'll just keep turning, and my fluid is now at the top of the pouch. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just stand the cassette with the extraction pouch there, and I'll, if I want to, I can just obviously let that settle down a bit, or just turn it up a little bit more. At this point, you then need to just take an aliquot of your sample from the top of the extraction pouch. I'm just going to use a syringe in this case into the top and pull out some solution. So I've now got my extracted solution into the syringe. I can place a filter on the top, take a container and filter that solution. Okay, so there's my prepared sample. Obviously, if I wanted to do accurate dilution, etc., then I would do that slightly differently. But there's my sample, and then that can be taken off to be analysed. So I have my sample all done, can now be analysed, and all I have to do now is unscrew the knob again, remove the compression tool, bring the retaining mechanism down, little clip at the front extraction cassette here, just lift the pouch out like so, and the rest of the solution you can dispose of, and then the pouch just goes into the waste bin. So obviously you can see that there's no glassware involved here other than the bits I've used for adding solution and the vessel to receive the filtered solution. The pouch itself goes into the bin, is disposed, so no glassware, no washing, and very easy indeed. Once you've done that, you can just load your next sample and run the system again.